What's up, everybody? My name is Brian, and you are watching 7 Days to Bri. Hey folks, I'm gonna start playing Fallout today. I did do a single video before of Fallout 4. I wanted to circle back around and kind of relaunch that, reboot it. I don't have the save file from that original series I was gonna do, but this is gonna be a full series. I want to play all the way through the main quest line. And after that, probably explore a bunch of the DLCs and Creation Club content that I have. I've actually disabled all the Creation Club content until I finish the main quest because there's bugs that happen if you start a new game with Creation content installed. So that stuff's all gone for now. I'll reinstall it when I'm done playing through the main quest. I'll probably go re-enable them one by one as I want to do them, because there's a lot of it. Anyway, I'm going to start a new game here. Let's get to it.
War. War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the U.S. ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself, for my wife, for my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes. War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hon.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
Alright, so here's the part where you get to pick what your character looks like. Not too picky about it, but I do want to give him a beard. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now I've decided what my character looks like. I'm going to go explore my house.
Good morning, sir. Your coffee. 173.5 degrees Fahrenheit. Brewed to perfection.
Thanks, Codsworth.
Of course, sir.
Grognak the Barbarian and the Jungle of the Bat Babies. My favorite.
So in this part of the game, you just kind of go around and explore the house.
Good old USA.
Click on stuff and
I'm so proud of her.
he says little lines based on whatever you clicked on.
Now, who left those here? It's a little early to be drinking.
Ah, sounds like someone made a sticky. I shall attend to young Sean.
You go do that.
You know, I was nervous at first, but Codsworth's really good with Sean.
Hey, hon.
Wow, look at you. How'd a girl like me ever get so lucky, huh?
Sugar bombs. 100% daily value of sugar. Nuka-Cola. Ice cold. Saddle up Salisbury steak. Graded A+. Looks like the milk got delivered. How can someone so small drink so much?
It's probably that salesman. He comes for you every day.
Uh-oh. It's a salesman out front.
Good morning. VaultTec calling.
Good morning.
Isn't it? Just look at that sky out there. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
What's so important?
Why, nothing less than your entire future. If you haven't noticed, sir, this country has gone to heck in a handbasket. If you'll excuse my language, the big kaboom is... It's inevitable, I'm afraid, and coming sooner than you may think, if you catch my meaning. Now, I know you're a busy fellow, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
But there's room for my entire family, right?
Of course, of course. Minus your robot, naturally. In fact, you're already cleared for entrance. It's just a matter of verifying some information. Don't want there to be any holdups in the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation. Won't take but a moment.
Sure, let's do it.
Splendid! Splendid. Now, let's see.
Alright, so I'm going to put my name up here. This uses the special attributes: strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. I like getting my perception pretty high, as well as my intelligence and my agility. Alright, so I'm not worried about strength. Strength does affect carrying weight, but I'm actually going to cheat my carrying weight anyway. That's just how I play. I'm a big hoarder, and I like to grab everything I see when I play this game, so I just put in a cheat that lets me carry as much as I want anyway, and I never use melee weapons. Yeah, perception will increase my accuracy and VATS. That's really important to me. Endurance affects your overall health. Charisma, persuasiveness with other characters, intelligence is pretty important. Affects number of experience points earned. Agility affects number of action points in VATS and your ability to sneak. I'm pretty sure it affects how effective you are with guns in general too. Luck, I don't really care about that. Something's got to give, right? Anyway, there's my character.
Wonderful. That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Thanks again.
Hey, it's peace of mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
Mr. Thompson, Sean has been changed, but he absolutely refuses to calm down. I think he needs some of that paternal affection you seem to be so good at.
You heard Codsworth. Go on.
Go check on the baby here.
How are the two most important men in my life doing? Spin the mobile a bit. He loves that. Hey, how's my little guy? Much better now, huh? Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Sir, Mum, you should come and see this.
Codsworth, what's wrong?
Let's go see what Codsworth wants.
Yes, followed by flashes, blinding flashes. Sounds of explosions. We're trying to get confirmation.
What?
We seem to have lost
What
contact
did
with
he
our
say?
affiliate stations. We
Oh,
do
no.
have coming in. That's confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
Aw,
We need to
shit.
get to the vault now.
I've got Sean.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Gotta get to that vault. Ah!
Residents of Sanctuary Hills, if you are registered, evacuate to Vault
You there? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There she is.
That's absurd! I am
Not on the list.
VaultTec.
You don't get in.
I'm going in. You can't stop me. Whoa,
Excuse me.
I'm reporting this!
If you're in the
Are they letting
program,
you
step
in?
forward.
And not
Otherwise,
me?
return home.
Someone's gonna hear about this.
We're not in the vault program.
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Here we go.
You two follow me. Come on.
What's gonna happen to all those people outside the
We're doing
gate?
everything we can. Now keep moving.
Yeah, keep moving.
Step on the platform.
Hey there.
In this way.
Alright, let's get on here. Here we go.
Almost there. We're gonna be okay. I love you. Both of you.
We love you too.
Hold on.
We did it. We made it. We're okay.
Everyone, please step off the elevator and proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion.
No need to worry, folks. We'll get everyone situated in your new home. Vault 111. A better future underground.
So we just...
Yes, up the stairs.
I can't believe it. If we left a minute later.
No,
We'd all
don't
be.
get caught up thinking about that. You're safe now.
Let's see what these guys have to say.
Hey,
Welcome to your new home.
You're not very interesting.
excuse me.
Up the stairs.
Alright. I guess we go up the stairs.
Hey there.
What's going on? Oh my god.
Is here for you.
Male.
All new residents.
This way, please.
Male.
Female. Pick up the suit.
Hey.
Just this way. Just step over to the table. Right over there, please.
Thanks. What now?
Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
All right, you three. Follow me.
It's down the hallway right there.
This is our new home.
Take a vault seat,
Oh, you're
then
gonna
head down
love
the
it
hall.
here. This is one of our most advanced facilities. Not that the others aren't great, mind you. It's gone. Our home. Everything we had.
My mother and father
Sir?
down in D.C.
How long do you think we'll be
What if I
down
didn't
here?
make it?
Oh, we'll be going over all that in orientation.
But VaultTec
Just a few
will
medical
every
items
step
we
of
have to
the
get
way.
through first.
You'll thrive here.
Hey there.
This way, please.
Just checking everyone off the list as they come in.
As well as comfortable.
Prepared for the future, right?
Such a lovely family you have. I hope you'll see this as your new home.
Uh-huh. Sure. Obviously, I've played this before, so I know what happens here.
Put your vault suit on.
Can you come here?
pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
Time for a whole new life.
Resident secure. Occupant vitals normal. Procedure complete. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis. Suspend.
So it's saying cryogenic stasis suspended. So obviously this wasn't just a decontamination chamber. They put us in a cryogenic freeze. At this point in the game, you have no idea how long you were frozen. Now we get these lovely people coming in and they're unfreezing the wife. There's nothing you can do in this scene aside from just punch the window.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
Get out of here. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Oh shit, and then they refreeze me after stealing my baby and killing my wife. So, when I get unfrozen again, I'll probably have quite a mind for revenge. Alright, so I've been ejected from the cryogenic chamber.
Come on! There has to be a release! Come on, come on, come on! Oh, God!
I'll find who did this, and I'll get Sean back. I promise.
Alright, so let's see what's going on in here. This computer here. So it says the cryogenic array failed. We already know that. The life support systems are offline. Basically, you can go through and click on all of these. It's just going to tell you they're dead because the life support failed. So now at this point we got to try to figure out how to get out of the vault and go after the kidnappers. I'm also going to go around and just grab stuff that I see. Everything basically turns into crafting supplies later on when you get a workstation set up. Alright, so this terminal basically has the same information as the last one. It just has different people's names on it because it's about the occupants of this room instead of the previous room. That door's not working, so I'm going to want to go this way.
Please contact VaultTec maintenance representative for service.
See what's going on in this room. Oh, there's a coffee cup I can take there. It's a stim pack. Stim packs are good for healing. Alright, this is when we start getting into some juicy stuff. Vault 111 security instructions. So basically, this explains that this vault is an experiment to test the long-term effects of suspended animation. If you go through and read all the stuff, explains what everybody's supposed to be doing, all the people that work there. And it also goes on to explain that basically they're going to stay there for a mandatory shelter period, and eventually they'll receive an all clear signal from VaultTec. After 180 days, they'll tell them when it's safe to leave. If you get into the security logs, basically the situation, October 23rd, that was the date everybody goes into the vault. December 25th, you know, they're a little peeved about having spent Christmas in the vault. Didn't sound like it was too exciting. March 14th, the next year comes around. They're starting to worry that the all clear signal's never going to come, and you know, they're starting to run out of food. It's a big shit show. April 23rd. Yep, the main door accessing the vault exit's malfunctioning. So now the only way to get out of the vault is through the overseer's office, and basically he's controlling everything. And last entry here doesn't have a date on it. He says basically they've determined that the all clear signal is never going to come. There's no food left. They're being very strictly rationed, and basically they're getting ready to mutiny against the overseer of the vault. There's nothing after that, but you could use your imagination to figure out where it went from there. Alright, so through this door. Oh, there's a big roach there. That's kind of crazy. Let's go in the other way. Hey, buddy. Got him.
Giant roaches? What the hell?
Yeah, that's a pretty big roach there. It's a rad roach. That's a pretty common sight in this game. I'm gonna go in here and loot all the shit that's like the employee break room. Go in here and just take everything. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna be doing a lot of crafting later. You craft gun mods and things like that, armor mods. I'm gonna want all the supplies I can find in order to make that happen. Alright, so on this terminal, this is basically just like an arcade game. You can actually play it. There's several of these games that exist. You go around and find them in different places. This is actually fully playable. It's a lot like King Kong. Donkey Kong. It's a lot like Donkey Kong. You go save the princess here or whatever. Oh, I've got the power armor. Oh, and I died. Anyway, that's not why we're here. I can actually hit R to eject the holotape, and I can take that with me. Later on, I'll be able to play that anytime I want. Alright, so let's go this way. Oh, that rad roach got hit by lightning there, or electricity. Whoa! I don't want to get hit by electricity. Some more rad roaches over here. Let's get them. Yeah. Yikes. Get that rad roach meat.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
Yeah, where is everyone? Oh, I see some more rad roaches ahead. Can use this water fountain here for a little bit of healing. And now this is the Overseer's office.
Is this all that's left?
So we got a 10mm pistol. It's one of my favorite weapons in the game. Some stim packs. And there's another computer terminal here. Let's see what that one has to say. Let's see, Vault 111 Overseer instructions. That's the same as the one from the security office. There's an entry here called Cryolator. Basically, that explains that the Overseer here is a scientist who was developing a weapon called a Cryolator. That it's like a flamethrower, except it throws cold stuff instead of hot stuff. He was developing this weapon and was really lucky to be assigned to this particular vault because he had an endless supply of cryogenic freezing chemicals. There's a log here. Basically tells the story of all the stuff that went down from his perspective right up to the mutiny. It says a faction led by security personnel have turned on me demanding they be allowed to leave the vault. Blah blah blah. And there's an option here to open the evacuation tunnel. That'll allow me to actually exit the vault. I'm gonna keep going through here and finish looting the place. There's not a whole lot here for me to get. Some more 10mm rounds there. Let's see. Oh, a whole bunch more 10mm rounds. Another 10mm pistol.
Nice. Coming back later for you.
That is the Cryolator weapon that the Overseer was developing. It's under lock and key. I'll have to work my way up to be able to pick master locks before I'll be able to get into that.
Is anyone alive? Did anyone get out?
Alright, see if there's anything in these filing cabinets. Now we're going to use VATS. VATS, the VaultTec Assisted Targeting System, or something like that. Basically slows time down, allows you to target individual body parts, gives you the percentage chance that you'll actually hit them. And then pulls the trigger for you. Allows you to queue up several attacks. That's not to say that you can't just play it like first-person shooter and pull the trigger yourself. You can absolutely play the game that way, but it is kind of a lifesaver when you're getting overwhelmed, you're surrounded by a lot of enemies. If you have plenty of action points. That little slow down time allowing you to take a moment to pick targets and get the assisted targeting. Can definitely be a little bit of a lifesaver in certain moments. Sometimes it's fun to watch the little kill camera too.
Everyone's dead. Everyone's dead.
Yep, everyone's dead. Let's see, now the door is open. That's the door that was jammed earlier that I couldn't get through. Alright, this is really important right here. This is the Pipboy. You're gonna need this. Honestly, I can't think of any Fallout game where you don't have a Pipboy. It's this thing you wear on your wrist, and basically it is the menu for the game. You can get into here into your stats, and you can see all the things you need to know about your character. You can go into your inventory, equip different weapons, you can change what you're wearing. Put the eyeglasses on, that'll raise my perception by 1. That'll be good. That perception helps you in VATS with your aiming. You can see I'm carrying some rad roach meat and some stim packs. Don't look at that! Don't look at that! The cheat terminal. There's 2 things I like to use a cheat terminal for. So I don't use the infinite carry weight. I increase the carry weight. Increase it by 5,000. Basically, because like I said earlier, I'm a hoarder. I like to just pick up everything. I could spend all day sitting there making a decision. Am I going to drop this or am I going to drop that so I can carry on? Instead of doing that, I just jack the carry weight up so I can carry everything. I know it's cheating, but that's how I like to play. That's just how I am. So you can see all the other stuff that I picked up. So the other thing I use a cheat terminal for, in all seriousness, is sometimes to get around buggy moments in the game. This game has a lot of bugs in it. And sometimes you legit do have to cheat in order to get past something going wrong in the game.
Vault door cycling sequence initiated.
It's unfortunate. I've spent many hours on Google reading other people's solutions to how they got around bugs. Anyway, this is my favorite moment in many of the Fallout games. Very iconic to Fallout. The imagery of the vault door opening. Going from this dark, dank interior to, oh, there's this light of day, although in this case that's not the light of day, it's just a floodlight overhead. Because we are still underground. And here's the elevator. Just the same as how we came into the vault, we will exit the vault. Alright, so here you have a chance to change your name, your special attributes, your appearance. I'm all set with that stuff. I'm just going to leave the vault.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing VaultTec.
So the loading screens give you gameplay tips or describe items. Here we are exiting the vault. It's blindingly bright out here. And this moment right here is the big reason why I disabled all the Creation Club content that I had installed. It would spend like the next 10 minutes giving me like 100 quests. Maybe not really 100, but quite a few quests. It lines up right when you leave the vault. And it's really annoying to just keep getting those quest notifications about stuff that you're not really ready to do yet when you first leave the vault. So we're going to go through here. We're going to do a bunch of looting. There's all sorts of stuff up here to take. Like I said, I like to pick everything up. Big hoarder. It's all useful stuff. Everything you can imagine gets used in the crafting system somehow. It's really hard to part with anything. Now, while I do like to hoard stuff and pick up everything I see, I do tend to drop it off at my workstations when I stop I don't just keep everything on me all the time. So here we are, back in Sanctuary. It looks a lot different now. The apocalypse has not been nice to my home. But look, Codsworth is still here waiting for me.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
Codsworth? You're still here. So, other people could still be alive too.
Well, of course I'm still here. Surely you don't think a little radiation could deter the pride of General Atomics International? But you seem the worse for wear. Best not let the wife see you in that state, hmm? Where is the missus, by the way?
They killed her.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
He's gone. God damn it. Someone took him. Someone stole my son.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
200 years? What? Are you?
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little, for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
Codsworth, you're acting a little weird. What's wrong?
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Oh, nothing. And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car. How do you polish rust?
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe the missus was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
A holotape? What's on it?
I believe it's a private message for you. My etiquette protocols would not permit me to play it for myself. Any standard holotape reading device should be able to play it back. Oh, like that Pipboy on your arm. That should work brilliantly. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? The missus and young Sean may turn up yet.
All right. Lead the way.
Proud to serve, sir.
Alright, let's do it. Just gonna follow Codsworth around and see what we find. These are some giant-ass flies. I do appreciate that he has a flamethrower. That's a really useful thing to have. Ooh, there's some bubblegum here. Nice. Come back, Codsworth. Don't get ahead of me. I was trying to loot that house. Told you I like to loot things. Dude, you're stealing all my XP.
Thompson, your family isn't here either. They're really gone, aren't they?
Come on, Codsworth. I need your help. Where can I go?
Well, you could head into the city. Concord is nearby. But the people there aren't as put together as I am.
Thanks for your help, Codsworth.
Good luck, sir. You'll find young Sean. I know you will. I shall remain here and secure the home front.
Alright, so he wants me to go to Concord.
Hey, Codsworth.
There must be someone who can help you in Concord.
Right. I'm actually going to loot this house before I go to Concord. There is a safe here underneath the crib. I pick that safe. Take what I found there. Alright, so before I head to Concord, I'm actually going to check out this weapons workbench. Store all my junk in it. I'm going to see if I can mod my 10mm pistol at all. Put a hardened receiver on there that'll cause it to do more damage. I don't have enough materials to do any more modding at this time. I'm going to change the name of it. I'm going to call it Bees 10mm pistol. Whoops. I did that to the wrong one. I'm actually going to scrap that one. This one is Bees 10mm pistol. Alright. There is a little book underneath this dresser that says you're special. When you pick that up, you get to actually pick one of your attributes that you're going to increase. I will pick luck today.
I'm coming, buddy.
Yeah, this is sad. My baby got kidnapped. So I did decide to go around looting the houses in the neighborhood before I traveled to Concord. So while I'm looting, I'm going to play this holo tape that the wife gave me.
No. Fingers away. There we go. Okay. Just see it. Right there. Right there. Yes. Yay. Everything we do, no matter how hard, we do it for our family.
Alright, so this house here actually has a cellar underneath. Someone had like a little shelter set up down here. Find a bunch of food and supplies. Even had some gold bars.
Don't think I can pick this.
Yeah, the safe is too strong of a lock for me to pick right now. There's a whole bunch of stuff. There's some beer. Everybody needs some beer. There's even a little radio here.
This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm, it's me, Travis. Anyway, Warren Smith has a...
Yeah, we don't need the radio right now. I see this. There's a bomb attached to the safe. You can click on the bomb instead of clicking on the safe. You'll actually disarm it, and you can take it into your inventory, or at least some of the supplies that are used to make it. And I'm actually going to make my first attempt at hacking now. So this explains how hacking works. Basically, you have a bunch of potential passwords on the screen here. You pick one, it tells you a likeness. So I had picked the word rest, likeness equals 1. So there's one character that's correct. Either the R is the first, E is the second, S is the third, or T is the fourth. Only one of those is true. So let's try head. Head says 2 correct characters. So I'm getting closer. Real. It could be real, because the E and the A are in the correct position. That also has 2 correct, so I think we're on to something. How about yeah?
Sweet.
Yeah is the correct password. And that's good because you're only given 4 tries before it kicks you out. Now if you wait like 10 seconds, it lets you try again, but it's a pain in the ass to have to wait. I'm not a very patient person. So this computer belonged to a drug dealer, and all the entries on it are essentially just talking about his different customers. The first folder is Sanctuary, so you actually can get some pretty good gossip on your neighbors here. There's a few customers he had in Concord. I always go through all the entries in the computers, even when they're kind of boring. Sometimes you get quest tips out of reading computer entries. You get stuff added to your map. Points of interest. I can never remember where they all are. So I just go through here and click on all of them, even if I'm not really super interested in what it has to say. Now we gotta pick this lock on the safe. This works a lot like it does in Skyrim. Same idea, except you have a bobby pin instead of a lockpick.
Nice.
Alright, and I leveled it up, so I get to pick a perk. And I am actually gonna pick Gunslinger. My pistol will do 20% more damage. Pistols are my favorite weapons in this game. I also like rifles and the energy weapons and all that stuff. But for now, we'll go with pistols because that's what I have. Alright, and over here we have a cooking station. Oh shit. See why I use VATS. Because I suck at aiming. Alright. Now we can use the cooking station. So there's a whole bunch of different recipes here. I have some bloatfly meat that I can use to make baked bloatfly. And I have some rad roach meat, and I can make a bunch of servings of grilled rad roach. Alright. So that's good for now. But one last house I haven't looted yet in Sanctuary. It's this one. After I'm done looting this house, I'm going to go back to the workstation and see if I can craft any more cool mods for my gun. And also drop off any junk that I have in my inventory into the workstation's inventory instead of carrying it all around with me. So store all my junk. Put a longer barrel on my gun here. And upgrade to a comfort grip. I think that'll be it for now. Alright, so now I'm all ready for my trip to Concord. I'm going to run down the road here. I think that'll be it for today. Thanks for joining me. If you liked the video, please hit the like button, and if you want to see more of my content in the future, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.